Tyler Ramos. Tyler Ramos.
Oh, here we go, yeah. At the top of the class on a roll, hey. And it's time to run it up, yeah, you know, yeah. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, yeah. On a roll, here we go, here we go.
Yeehaw! Oh, wait. This isn't a cowboy hat. This is a Bitcoin hat. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles live stream every single weekday here at 5:45 p.m. right after ATB. I feel like I messed that intro up. Let me do it one more time. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles live stream every single weekday right here at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right after ATB. Maybe I didn't do it wrong. What is going on? Thank you guys for being here. We got 225 people in here to start it off. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Smash that like button if you guys want a chance to win some giveaways. Every 100 likes we get, you guys get a spin on the wheel of pain and pleasure. And there's 2 spots for a giveaway on each one of those spins. So the more likes, the more free stuff we're giving away. And shout out to Tyler Durden, one of our wonderful mods. He let me know. We have 21 giveaways so far this week, guys. We got 21 giveaways. Those are going to be NFTs. And then we have 15 from, so it's 15 from last week and then 6 from yesterday. So we got a bunch of stuff to give away. And not only are we giving away those NFTs, guys, we are also giving away a Ledger Nano X and a Ledger Nano S Plus, guys. These are brand new in the packages, sealed up straight from Ledger. This ain't no Amazon garbage, tampered with, seed phrases stolen, whatever you think. These are straight from Ledger, sealed in the package just for the Candle Mafia, guys. Ledger sent it for the Candle Mafia. So, I'm not the only person who loves the Candle Mafia. Ledger loves the Candle Mafia. Lux Algo. Sean from Lux Algo loves the Candle Mafia. I'm kind of joking, but I actually am serious, guys. we have meetings with these people. Sean from Lux Algo, one of the first things he said was, man, he was saying like, you're growing so fast, like good for you, man, whatever. But he was like, I gotta say, man, your community is so cool. He's like, I come in your live stream, they're so nice to me. So you guys are really making a difference. People notice that we have a really good community. I hear it all the time. It's like the number one thing I get when I meet somebody. They're like, hey, man, I love your channel. But more importantly, dude, I love your community. You have such a strong community. And that was like my main thing that I wanted to do with the channel was build a strong community, right? Because, I can come on here every day and do my TA and let you guys know what's going on with crypto. But what is it without a strong community? So, that's why, this channel is much more about the CandleMafia than it is about Frankie Candles, right? And I'm fully aware that I would not be able to do any of this without you guys. But guys, real quick, let me know how my audio is. I think my audio should still be good. I just have like PTSD from it constantly being messed up. But let me know how I sound. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate all of you guys for being here. 303 people in here. 100 likes already, guys. We're going for 750 likes again. We did it yesterday. I think we can do it again today. But we got an awesome show for you guys today. I feel like I probably should have zoomed my camera in just a little bit. So it looks like I'm in this like big room. Thanks for being here, guys. We got a great show. We're looking at Bitcoin. We're taking a look at the altcoins. What is going on, guys? The big question, are we going up? Are we going down? Right? It's a question every day with crypto. But the main thing is, are we going to get lower lows? Are we coming down for a double bottom? Are we not going to come down? Are we at the low right now? Are we going to come up from here? Now, Bitcoin is holding very, very important support right now. We do have we have confluence of support that we're holding, and we're at a very, very important level right now. And I do think if we break it, it could mean some bad news for Bitcoin. Not just yet, but we're going to take a look at it. I'm going to give you guys the exact levels I'm looking at, the levels that we do not want to break, and the ones that would be very alarming if we do break. But I just want to preface this before we jump into the charts, guys. A lot of people are expecting this leg down. I know we talk about this every single day. Are we going to get that last leg down for Bitcoin? Are we going down to 12 to 14, maybe even 10K? And I know I made that video about is the bottom in. If you guys haven't checked that video out, we kind of just look at what are the chances that the bottom's already in at 17.5 or 17.6, depending on what exchange you're looking at. But we made a video arguing that the bottom may be in. And I'm going to kind of go back, we're going to go back to that chart on the stream today. And I really want to like zoom out and take a real, zoomed out view of everything and try to gauge if we are really going to come down, and we're going to find the evidence. I'm going to give you guys both cases. I'm going to give you the bear case and then the bull case, right? We used to do that all the time. Here's the bear case, here's the bull case, but we haven't really done that. And I think I think it makes sense to do today because I know there's a lot of people screaming for lower lows. I genuinely want it to go lower. Who doesn't? I want to buy in lower. I picked up a lot of crypto, but I would love to pick up more, even cheaper. But we have to realize that, a lot of people are expecting lower lows. And you know that when everybody's expecting lower lows, just like when everyone was expecting 100K, a lot of times you don't get that. So we want to be very careful. And we're going to kind of look at the evidence to see, are we getting that lower leg down, or are we going to potentially are we potentially going to rip up from here and finally break that low volume gap and shoot up to that 28 to 31K area? So we're going to answer all those questions today. Hopefully I can clear some stuff up for you guys. But before we get into it, let's go ahead and say what's up to these beautiful people in chat. Who do we got in here today? First off, I feel like I have not done a proper mod intro. Shout out to the mods. Tyler Durden, our wonderful mods. Tyler Durden, Captain Kirk, Coin Slinger. I'm using your full name, Cap. I'm using your full name. Tyler Durden, Captain Kirk, Crypto Billy, Tony D, Rob the Crypto Snob, Crypto Anon, and because we have some OGs that I feel like are mods, but they might not technically be not mods. So, I want to say, was Deep Petty Crypto a mod, or is he a Discord mod? I'm kind of confused, but shout out to all our mods. You guys literally make my life so much easier. God, I would be lost without you guys. And shout out to Crypto Billy, guys. Crypto Billy's probably going to be out for a couple days. He's got some stuff going on. I'm not going to get into it, but shout out to Crypto Billy. We love you, brother. I love you, and the CandleMafia loves you. And we'll see you back, whenever you come back. We know you'll be back at some point. So we love you, and thank you for everything you do, man. We'll be here waiting for you when you're ready to return. But let's see. Who do we got in chat today? Let's see. Crypto Sammy, what's going on, brother? Thank you for being here. Brad Guidel. I think I got it right this time, brother. What is going on, Brad? Candle Mafia, Heart, Sean, let's go. Shout out to you, Brad. Thank you for being here. ENS, what is going on with the single candle emoji? Thank you for being here, man. Aaron Cruz, Frankie Cover Frankie Cover QNT, bro. Okay, Aaron, no problem. When we start looking at the altcoins, let me know. I'll try to put quant up there. We'll put a little we'll put urgency on QNT. Shout out to you, brother. Thank you for being here, Aaron. Crypto Chef, what is going on? You're the community. Hey, thank you, brother. But no, I love you guys. You guys are the best. Blake, what is going on? The Discord is popping. Blake, you could not be more correct. The Discord is popping. And hey, it also, guys, you could get in the Discord. Listen, the Discord is actually on sale. The Discord is usually free, but today it's extra free. Definitely get in the Discord if you guys are not already. We'll take a peep at the Discord here in a second. Jesse, what is going on? Hey, Frankie, I've been around in a little. Haven't been around in a little to catch you live, but trust me, haven't missed an episode. Glad to be here today. Hope you're good, man. Hey, Jesse, I'm good, brother. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're, I hope you're not coming into the live streams just because you're busy, not because you got something going on that's not good. But shout out to Jesse. We love you, brother. Crypto Sammy, what is going on? Thank you, Crypto Polio or Bitcoin Chicken or Crypto Chicken as we call him. Not really good community. The best community. It's crypto by far. I can't read today, guys. I am out of it today. Crypto Polio says not really good community. The best community in crypto by far. Shout out to Crypto Pollo. Thank you for that. Appreciate you, brother. Only you. What is going on? Bless up, Frankie. In the sauce as usual. In for the sauce as usual. I really can't read today. Oh, my God. This is bad, guys. Unforgettable name. Thank you for being here. Audio is good. Hashtag ATB. Let's go. Kevin Baker. What is going on? Dude, Frank, I need that so bad. I locked myself out of my KuCoin account the other day. I got to move my chat. I think that's the problem. I got locked out of my KuCoin account the other day by breaking my phone screen. I was unable to 2FA. By the grace of God, I was able to get into it. Oh, my God. Kevin, thank God, man. Thank God. Glad that didn't end tragically for you. Bullish on parade. What is going on? Your attitude helps keep the peanut gallery kind. Let's go. Shout out to Bullish on parade. I appreciate you for being here. Jolly, what is going on? He says down, I think. Let's go, possibly. Thesis himself, everybody smile. Everybody smiles in the chat. Yes, we do want it to break. Let's go. Let's see who else we got. Jonathan Schaefer, what is going on? Thank you for being here, brother. As always, Crypto Chef, we said what's up to you. Kevin, what is going on? The Godfather is in chat, guys. Go show the Godfather some love. He's in there, D.Godfather, the official, not my father, but the Godfather of the CandleMafia. Say what's up to him. Carl Davis, what is going on? Love the sauce. Thank you, Frankie Candles. And shout out to you guys have me getting all emotional over here. Brian Varney. Shout out to you, man. He says it's amazing how surfing the tube. It's amazing how surfing YouTube one day I found Frank and it's changing my life. It gives me goosebumps, man. Thank you so much for saying that. It's that's crazy. That's crazy for me to think that we're affecting people like that. So shout out to Brian. I appreciate you. And also Nate Quantum Divergences said at Brian, same. I came across a live stream on accident and it immediately became my favorite crypto channel. His demeanor, voice, and engagement with the chat is unmatched. True MC, that guy. Hey, guys, thank you so much for those kind words. I really do appreciate it. You have no idea how much that stuff means to me. It's crazy to think, that we're affecting people's lives like this. It's crazy. I am absolutely blessed to be in this situation and be able to affect you guys in a positive way. It gives my life true meaning, and I'm not just saying that. It truly does. It gives me, I wake up in the morning proud of what I do, and I feel. I was telling this to Ben the other day. I said, obviously I would be nothing. I would be absolutely nothing without Ben, and I let him know. I texted him. I said, hey man, I just want to thank you for everything. It's crazy what this has turned into, and I appreciate the opportunity, and I told them the reason I'm saying this is because I told them, I said sometimes I feel like I have to pinch myself to make sure I'm not dreaming, because this is crazy. I can't believe we're in this situation, and comments like that really keep me going. Uh, it's crazy. It really is crazy, and I love you guys for it. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the kind comments. Without further ado, guys, we're actually taking a little bit of a dump ski here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the charts. We're going to have to change our transition because it used to be jump into the charts and then boom, we were on the charts. But now it's like charts and then you got to wait for the transition. Let's LFG. Let's go. Damien, what is going on? BNat. Hope you distance yourself. Nas, can you talk about urine finance? I don't know much about urine finance. It's really, isn't it? The price is very high. I think is that urine finance that's like really expensive. Frankie's a real one. Alexis, thank you for that. I appreciate you. You're the best. You guys are awesome. You should put Pop Ben's pimples on the giveaway. You guys were having fun with that. Ben was such a good sport with that. That stream got absolutely derailed with the pimple comments. You guys are too funny. Lads, LFG. That was Damien. The Hungry Backpacker says BTC pumping back up hard. Yeah, we're going to take a look at it right now. And then let me just get a couple more of these out of here. Crypto Boy says, Frankie, we are blessed. You have done a great job growing this community. I saw your first stream, and I knew I found a tube. I knew I found the tube gem for crypto. Let's go, Crypto Poyo. We love you over here, man. Jimmy Two Shoes, what's going on? Can't start the stream without letting you know that I got today's energy is brought to you by that Aztecian, rare Aztecian cactus moss water. Definitely very, very natural stuff. Good for the skin, good for the energy, and most importantly, all natural, no chemicals added. Shout out to you, Jimmy. Salud, my paisan. Thank you for being here, brother. Absolute OG. You've been in here since the first stream I ever did. But let's go ahead and jump into the charts here, guys. As you can see, we are here on Femex. Let's go ahead and check in on these trades. Guys, look at this. Still up. So now we're up about 23% on our Matic short, up $148. And that's it. Only green trades because I never lose my trades. Ever. I've never lost a trade. Ever. If you guys watch me, you know I never lost a trade in my life. No, I'm kidding. You guys know that I'm trapped in this Bitcoin scalp short that I completely forgot I was in when I went away. And then I opened up my account at the airport and I was like, oh, we're dumping. My Matic short is up. And then I opened this. I was like, oh, no, that's scalp long. But I haven't gotten liquidated yet. I'm holding it. Just hedging the bets a little bit, right? This is a pretty small trade for me. I'm not worried. So if I get liquidated, I'm not really worried. I actually de-risk a little bit. But there you go. And obviously, we're still in the green, right? Because the short is up $148. This is only down $96, whatever. But there you go. That Matic short still in play, hoping that we can get this thing to go down just a little bit more. But if you guys want to sign up for Femex, you guys can use our link in the description down below and get some free money deposited into your account. But with all that being said, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the charts and see what the heck is going on with Bitcoin, because we have some bearish things popping up on the longer time frames, as well as some bullish things on the not shorter time frames, but the medium time frames, right? Now, I want to preface this. We do have really bearish things popping up, right? You guys know on the 7-day, this is the main thing that has me concerned. 7-day on regular candles, we are printing a yellow X. Now I'm going to get rid of these drawings for a second. This is pretty bearish, right? Shout out to Evan Aldo for pointing this out, because I actually didn't see this. I was looking at the weekly, saw the yellow X on the weekly, and then I saw Evan Aldo was talking about it was on the 7-day. It was still there. So shout out to Evan Aldo. If you guys are not have not checked out Evan Aldo, go head over to his channel. He's got some really good content over there. He comes on the show all the time, and we love Evan Aldo over here. Go show him some love. He's definitely a friend of the channel. But on the 7-day, we do have this yellow X printing, right? And this could be pretty bearish if it confirms, right? It's not confirmed yet. We still have, I don't know why my timer is, my candle countdown thing is not here. So I don't know when it's going to confirm exactly. But once it confirms, this could be extremely bearish for Bitcoin. The last time we had one of these things brought us down about 40%. Now, if we saw it play out, doesn't mean that this yellow X is going to play out exactly like the previous one. But if it were to play out, it would be about 13K, right? 14 to 12K is that next range if we do break our low that we made at about 17.5. But I don't know if we're definite. We can't say it's definitely going to happen. And there's actually some reasons I think it won't happen. And we're going to go over that today. I'm going to switch back to regular candles. Exodus, shout out to Exodus. Camera's in the way. Exodus, shout out to you. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate you, brother. Just to tell me that the camera's in the way. Hey, if Exodus isn't going to do it, who's going to do it? Thank you, brother. I really do appreciate you. I see you in that Discord, man. I see you in the Discord. If you guys want to hang out with Exodus, a cool dude like Exodus, give him those $20 super chats. Hit him up in the Discord. Shout out to Exodus. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. But there you go. Yellow X printing. And then obviously, if we do see it play out like this last yellow X and it brings us down another 40%, it's going to bring us, between 12 and 14K, right? Or 14 and 12K, I guess I should say. But there are some reasons why, this might not happen. And we're, like I said, we're going to go over this. I'm going to give you guys the bull case and the very, very bearish case as well. But if one of the mods can link my video that we made arguing that the bottom could potentially be in, if you guys haven't watched this video, definitely check this video out, because it kind of just looks at all the evidence that could point to the fact that the bottom is already in, and there is a lot of supporting evidence for this. It doesn't mean we can't come lower, but there's a lot of evidence that points to the bottom already being in. So we kind of go over that, and I think it's important for people to see. Again, doesn't mean that, I'm not calling the bottom 100%, but there are a lot of things pointing to that. So definitely go check out that video. And again, to join the NFT giveaway, guys, Rob the Crypto Snob, throwing that link in there. You got to leave a like and a comment on that video. So they're going to be putting that in there all throughout the stream. So if you want to enter to get into the giveaway, leave a like and a comment, and then go back and watch that video after the stream and be a subscriber to get entered into that giveaway. And then our video that will be uploaded on Friday, that will be your second chance to get a second entry into the giveaway. So, but yeah, I did record we did record and release a KuCoin trading bot update video today. So yeah, check that out. Sometimes good, sometimes maybe no. So yeah, the KuCoin trading bots are struggling a little bit right now, but it's because we dumped, right? So definitely check that video out. I kind of dig into why they might not be doing so well. But yeah, so check that out. Anyway, taking a look here, guys, 7-day yellow X on regular candles. That's the main bearish case there. If that confirms, it's going to be looking pretty bad for Bitcoin in complete honesty. And then, weekly, looking to print that red dot here. Let me move this over. VWAP getting eerily close to that zero line, looking to print the red dot. So that would also be generally bearish. Just the red dot on the weekly doesn't get me as worried as the yellow X on the 7-day, right? The yellow X makes me real nervous because they could bring you down a lot, especially the first two that pop up. So the red dot is, more healthy than, you're going to get red dots on the weekly eventually. So, it's the yellow X that really has me worried. But just generally bearish, indicative of a downward movement, is the red dot on the weekly as well. So that's another bearish puzzle piece. 6-day, printing that red dot, bearish puzzle piece. 5-day, red dot confirmed. Your 4-day also has a confirmed blood diamond, so you don't want to. It could potentially be fully played out, but there is also a chance that this can play out much, much more. You can see this one dropped us down a whole lot more than this one has. Doesn't mean it's going to play out exactly the same, but you just want to keep an eye on this. This is generally bearish. Your 3-day confirmed blood diamond as well, but your VWAP's starting to come back up there. Now, that's your bearish case, right? Red dots all over the higher time frames, yellow X printing on the weekly and on the 7-day, and popping on and off of the weekly chart. So those are things we have to keep an eye on, but they're not locked in yet. They can get invalidated. They could disappear. They might not confirm. And here's a couple of reasons why I think they might not confirm. And even if they do confirm, maybe there's a chance that we won't get pushed. We won't get pushed lower. So when we're just looking at this general market structure, guys, something you want to realize is, let's see, how far are we down from here, right? So we're about 18% down, right? We're 18% down from the top of this pump. That is 18% out of a complete, a 43% move up, and you're down about 17, 18%, right? That's not like the most bearish thing in the world, right? Because if you're just looking at this, let's come to the daily chart so you can just get a little bit of a better, yeah, there you go. Right now, we are currently holding this trend line right here. Now, it's not over yet. I would argue that, as long as we hold this level of support, being with this trend, you have the confluence of the trend line, you have a spider line there, and you also have a high volume node here. So you have a lot of support right here. And if we can hold this level, I mean, even if we came down to this POC right here, you're still making, you could still argue that we could continue higher, right? And the main levels that I'm watching right now, hoping to not break. Let's go to the 4-hour. Hoping to be able to hold this spider line as long as we don't break this point of control. I'm feeling pretty good in the short term. Obviously, the higher time frames looking pretty gross right now, but on the more bullish end, those were the bearish puzzle pieces. Let's go over those are the bearish puzzle pieces. Let's go over the bullish puzzle pieces. Daily, about to print that green dot, right? About to get that green dot on the daily. You can see we are pretty oversold here. Looking to print that green dot very, very soon. Now, how much juice this daily gives us? Kevin Baker says, Frankie Candles, what year were you born in? I was born in 1992. That's right. 30 years old. 30 years old. Lots of B-Day in August. No, I was born in April. I'm an April baby. Is Frankie's background about to have a gender reveal party? What? What does that even mean? I don't know. I don't get that, but it's pretty funny. Yes, my I don't know. I missed that. I don't know what that means. But shout out, who said that? Shout out to Riyaj. You are hilarious. But okay. So taking a look at this, guys. Oversold on the daily, about to print that green dot. If we can get some juice out of this daily green dot, I do think that there is a potential possibility to pump back up to our previous highs, about 24, 25K. We could potentially get back up here if we get a lot of juice out of this daily. Now, that's bullish puzzle piece number one. Daily about to print that green dot. Pretty oversold here. And, we're also, not the most bearish. We're not technically making, lower lows yet, right? If we could hold this and continue up, we could just come in, make this higher low, and then just continue up, right? But let's continue down the time frames here. Looking at the 5-hour, nothing really to deduce here. Money flow generally coming up on the 4-hour. Same thing with the 5-hour. Money flow generally coming up. Generally coming up with the money flow. 3-hour, right? 3-hour money flow coming up. Now, this was a good way how you could have seen this little pump coming this morning. Obviously, we did get this little rip up. Look at this tiny little trigger wave. This tiny little trigger wave with that green dot right there. And you also, at the same exact time, guys, let me zoom in on Market Cipher here. You get the trigger wave and the green dot and the money flow crossover at the same time. And then you get that big move to the upside. You also had a 4-hour green dot printing with your money flow on the lower time frames crossing into the green, right? So these are just some ways you could have seen it. You had the 4-hour green dot. Here you go. Let's go to our 15-minute, right? If we grab our horizontal line and go to the money flow crossover right here, and you come to the 4-hour, it was happening right as we were printing that green dot on the 4-hour, which you can't even see because it's covered. But typically when that happens, you do get a strong move to the upside. And then you had the 2-hour money flow crossover and that little trigger wave to back you up, showing that you were going to get that big move up. But now we have come back up to the top of this bear flag, if that's what you want to call it. And now we are coming down a little bit. And we're going to dig into some levels in just a second. But a 2-hour money flow crossover, that is actually looking pretty decent. Your 1-hour money flow is coming back out. 90-minute red dot. You're getting your 1-hour confirmed red dot. Your 2-hour red dot is printing. Obviously, we got to pump all the way back up to here, right? So it's likely to come down. But your daily green dot is the main bullish case here, right? And the fact that, I think a lot of people are calling for, a lot of people are just saying it's over, right? Like, that's it. Like, we're going to make lower lows. You have to understand that we are still essentially holding higher lows here. So this is still, could wind up being bullish, in my opinion, as long as we don't break this trend line or, more importantly, this POC. So let's actually dig into some levels here. Main levels I'm watching, guys. And for anybody who hasn't watched or was missed the stream yesterday, we finally broke that value area high, right? We were watching this value area high like a hawk, saying if we break it and bearishly retest, right? We thought it was happening here. 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 And then we're like, oh no, now we're going to the moon. And then we thought it was going to happen here. And it finally did happen. We broke the value area high. But the main thing I want to bring up, again, I was saying this yesterday, is this is what's going on, Wick? Welcome to the stream, brother. Thank you for being here. the main thing I want to push really, really hammer home here is the volume profiles, guys. These value area high, POC, and value area lows are super, super helpful when trading. I talked about it all yesterday. I talked about it on the morning stream because people keep saying, like, wow, like how'd you know that if we broke this level, we were going to go to the POC? Because that's how volume profiles work. The point of control acts as a magnet, right? So I knew if we crack this level of support and bearishly retest, which if you come to the lower time frames, I'm sure we can see, boom, you break it, and then bearish retest. Let's zoom in a little bit so you guys can see that. Breakdown, bearish retest, bearish retest, bearish retest, and you dump, right? Now, how did I know it was going to happen? It's because the POC typically acts as a magnet, right? So you break that value area high, and you just get that big dump down. And the POC is likely the next stop. Now, granted, we did not come exactly down to that point of control, but we did actually have another point of control up here where we're sitting, and we also got caught up on that spider line. But imagine being able, this is why, right, we like to set our levels. I preach this all the time. You want to have your levels and wait for price to do what you want it to do. You want to set your traps, find your key levels, right? That's your trap. And then you want to have your plan, right? If price breaks this level and we bearishly retest, I'm going to be targeting this level and I'm going to enter into a short position if this, and this happens, right? So imagine you have these lines set on your chart, right? I'm actually going to clean it up so we just have these three levels, right? So we're going to turn off the spider lines. We're going to turn off the spider lines. We're going to, these are all, I don't want to do these all individually, but horizontal. Nah, I'm not going to turn everything off because it's going to take too long. But I'll just clean it up. I'll turn the spider lines off. Now, imagine you can have these three levels, the value area high, the POC, and the VAL, right? Value area low. And then you're just watching this value area high. I know if we break this, I know we're most likely going to get sucked right to that POC. And then it happens, and you're able to get into that short position, and boom, it happens. We picked out 7 different examples in yesterday's stream of how this worked out on multiple different coins, right? So just imagine being able to know that if this level cracks, it's highly probable, not guaranteed, highly probable that you're going to get sucked down to a specific level. It is invaluable, guys. Invaluable. This is literally a cheat sheet for trading. And I will shill this till I'm blue in the face. And no, I'm not sponsored by Volume Profiles. It's not a thing. It's just a tool. This isn't a company that makes this. It's not an indicator. It's just a tool on TradingView. The only thing is that you need a paid version of TradingView to use it. But even the cheapest version of TradingView will get you there. Yeah, like I'm not sponsored by Volume Profiles, but I preach them because they work, guys, and I use them all the time. And it is the predictive nature of them to be able to know that if you crack that level, you know where you're going, is so invaluable. So anyway, back to the analysis, right? If we can hold this level, I do think it could be bullish. So main levels I'm watching are going to be the POC. I just like to give you guys a little bit of a context of what we're looking at and how we wound up where we are, right? I kind of do like reverse investigation. Like, how did we get here, guys? Well, we got here because we broke this value area high, and we knew that was going to happen as expected. So main levels I'm watching. This point of control right here, coming in at $20,525. If we do break down from this bear flag, if you want to consider this a bear flag. And I do feel like every time I look at the chart, like I have to check myself, and I'm like, all right, Frankie, calm down, dude. Like, not everything's a bear flag, but everything has been a bear flag, right? And they've all played out. Now, that doesn't mean they're all going to play out. You guys will know if you watch the stream, I actually mentioned that, a lot of times, if we're going to see any of these bear flags not play out, this is probably the one that I would expect to not break down. Just because we're in a different part of the market, right? And I don't want to sound like a broken record here because I talk about this a lot. This, we are much more oversold down here than we were up here, and then we were up here, and then we were up here, right? So we're at a different point in the market. Eventually, we're going to, even if you make a bear flag after bear flag after bear flag, they're going to break down until they don't, right? So, and I do think if we're going to have one not play out, I do think this is probably going to be the one that doesn't play out, and maybe we wind up getting moved to the upside, especially because of all that long laundry list of bullish things the bullish evidence that points to the bottom already being in. Again, if you guys have not seen that video, go check it out. I'm sure it's linked here. Blanchard's Bees, thank you for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. Blanchard's, another super OG. They just say, haha, oh God, Crypto Zombie Crypto, it's almost like you guys are, it's like you guys know each other. Shout out to Blanchard's Bees. Shout out to Crypto Zombie saying bing, bong. Let's go. Shout out to you, Blanchard, and Crypto Zombie. I appreciate both of you, even if you're the same person. Who knows? But I love you. Thank you so much for the super chats. Everything is a bear flag if you've drank enough. That is true. That is true. And then so the thing that actually concerns me about this is that we're kind of in a bear flag, or in my opinion, this was more of a a rising wedge that broke down. As you can see, well, okay, that's not what I wanted. So right, we had this. Let me just redraw this. This is more of like a rising wedge that broke down, retested, and came down here. But if you're looking at it here, the thing that makes me worried here is right, you're kind of bear flagging here, but now you got a bear flag within a bear flag, right? So if this does wind up breaking down to the downside, I am looking at this point of control at 20,525 for some support. If we don't get a big bounce off of this level, this is where, I'm not freaking out, right? I'm not freaking out, but it's kind of concerning, right? Because if we do lose this point of control at 20,000, at 20,525, let's say we don't get a hard bounce here, I would love to see a big bounce here, right? Because that wouldn't completely ruin our market structure, and things could potentially remain bullish, especially if we get that green dot. But if we lose this POC and we start bearishly retesting, it is likely, not 100%, but likely that we are going to come down and visit the lows of this range, coming in at about 18,825. And at this point, if we do not start getting things going very quickly to the upside, right? Maybe we come for some sort of a double bottom here from our original low. If we don't start getting a move from the upside here and we start slipping and losing this level, guys, it could get, and on top of that, if we lose this level and those yellow X's and those higher time frame bearish signals start to confirm, things could get ugly. And that's where I think we could start looking down to our next range at about 14 to 12K. However, guys, I think there's a lot of people out there calling, just because we didn't break out here, they're saying that we're going to 100% get lower lows. That's not the case in my opinion. I would really, in order to really think that we're going to get lower lows, and for me to really, really, bet the farm on that, we need to lose this value area low. And in that case, even then, if we slip out of here, you could still get sucked back into the value area. But if we lose this POC, so the immediate next level I am watching is going to be 20,525. Hopefully we can get a bounce there. If we can't get a bounce there, I am looking, we break this bearish retest down to the value area low right here, coming at 18,825. That's the next level that I am really hoping we can get a move up from. And then if we start losing that, that's when it's kind of time to start worrying. If you don't start to turn around immediately, that's where you can start thinking that we're going to definitely get these lower prices. So, locally, more short term, those are the levels I'm watching. As of right now, this looks like it could potentially just be a healthy correction. You want to understand, we did get some decent pullbacks here on this move down. Also, we are sitting right on a, let me grab my Fibonacci retracement. And actually, let me click on the settings and go ahead and use one of my templates here and just go GP only. Let's go ahead and pull a golden pocket here. We do have a local golden pocket coming in right here, right? So we are essentially sitting right on top of this golden pocket. So you guys know, a lot of times when you get a big rip up, price likes to pull back to the local golden pocket before continuing higher, right? And now we are pumped up and we have pulled back right to the golden pocket. Are we going to continue higher? So as of right now, I'm not really freaking out. This still looks like it could be a healthy pullback, right? Just a pullback to the golden pocket before continuing higher. And, with that daily green dot about to print, it could be perfect timing to get a move to the upside. So I'm not totally freaking out yet. This still looks this looks like it could be a healthy pullback to me. It's not until we're losing this point of control at about 20,525 that I'm looking below us to the value area low at 18,825. And then, if we lose that level, we'll start to look even lower. If you guys really want to know the apocalyptic numbers, if we lose the value area low, I do think it's likely that we will, let's pull up our VPVR just so we can make sure here. Pull up that VPV. I know it's VRVP. It's a visible range volume profile, but I say VPVR. It just sounds better. It rolls off the tongue. It rolls off the tongue a little better. Guys, we got 760 people in here. I appreciate you all for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you more than you probably think. Smash up that like button. We're going for 800 likes. Screw 750, guys. We're going for 800 likes. So if you have not hit that like button yet, smash the like button. Every 100 likes we get, you guys get a spin on the wheel. More spins, the more giveaways. If you like Ledger Nano S's or Ledger Nano S Pluses or Ledger Nano X's, we're giving away 2 this week. So smash the like button so we can give this stuff away to a bunch of really lucky people. Also giving away, I think, 20-something NFTs. So anyway, it's not looking. This looks like it could be a potential just healthy pullback, right? We're down, 18% here, sitting on top of that golden pocket, holding the trend line above the point of control, right? So technically, the bulls are still in control here. If we do get a move to the upside, some levels I am watching, some major levels I'm watching. The number one level I'm watching is going to be that value area high at $22,848. As you can see right here, our blue line that is actually coming up at the same level right here. That is going to be the major level, right? Because if we do pump up there, this would be a strong level of resistance, right? And you can see here when analyzing this range right here, we do actually have a little bit of a gap here, right? So if we do break out of this bear flag to the upside, we could get a quick move up to that value area high. But this is where the resistance would likely come in. So, maybe we pump up there before coming back down. But if really what we want to do is flip this into support to continue higher. But that next level, that next major level where I'd be expecting strong resistance is going to be 22,848 because it is a value area high. And that second level that I would be watching is going to be about, 24K, 24.1 right here is another big level I would be watching for some resistance. And then, once we get up there, you're getting into the territory where if we break that level, you're going to crack into that giant low volume gap that could bring us all the way up to this level up here, about, between, 28 and 30K. You do have another value area high up here. So, if we do wind up getting that green daily green dot and it brings us up a lot and we can crack the value area high, get back above it, and finally, maybe we fight this a little bit and finally get over, you could move into that low volume gap and get a very quick move up to this level, creeping up towards that 30K level. And then we finally see that breakout for Bitcoin. So that's your bull case, right? If that green dot gives us a lot of juice and those higher time frame bearish signals go away completely, that would be your bull case. And now you guys have the exact levels to watch. But yeah, the main thing right now is that we don't break that POC at 20,525. That's really where I start targeting some lower levels. And again, if we break out of this bear flag to the upside, probably going to be a quick move back up to this level right about here at 22,848, that value area high. So let me just hide our VPVR. So there are the local levels, guys. Now I just want to talk a little bit. Let's actually take a look at the DXY real quick. And then I kind of want to dive into, these are the local levels. This is what's happening in the immediate short term and, within a couple days. And then I kind of want to zoom out and go to our cycle chart so we can kind of dissect things and look at where we are in the cycle and, see if we were to make lower lows, does it make sense? Is it, should we be worried? Is it getting more of a, are we going to come down so much that maybe Bitcoin is entering, a danger zone where like maybe it's becoming a dead asset? We're gonna talk about that. And Joseph, Brian, what is going on? Thank you for being here. Jay Crypto, what is going on? Cosmos chart. We will take a look at Cosmos in just a little bit. But yeah, after we check out the DXY, the SPY, and then we'll take a deep dive into where Bitcoin is in the macro. Looking at the other cycles, is it likely for us to come down, or do you think we've bottomed? We're gonna kind of dig into that. But for the DXY guys, obviously, you could see here. So, yeah. So we broke. If you guys don't know, I just want to retouch on this for anybody who missed out and wasn't here yesterday. We've been watching this for a while. We came down. We've been respecting this channel for quite some time. You come to the top, you go to the bottom. You come to the top, you go to the bottom. So now we're at the bottom. Are we going to go to the top? We lost this range, which was making me feel a little bit bullish, right, for Bitcoin. But we came down. I was saying to be careful, right, because we came down to this horizontal level of support here. And then we wound up getting a bounce back in. We hopped in here and grabbed some support and continued. And now we are healthily back into this channel. So as you can see, I know a lot of people are seeing, I know a lot of people are seeing a double top here for the DXY, which is pretty clear. You got one top, two top. Are we going to come down? I hope so for the sake of Bitcoin. But it does look like we could potentially be starting to form a little bit of a bull pennant here, which do typically break to the upside. So take that for what it's worth. Looking at Market Cipher B, that money flow on the daily is generally coming out, but is starting to come back up here. So a little bit of mixed signals there. But nonetheless, we're just hoping this comes down, right? But be careful because it is looking like what are we looking at, the 4 hour? It is looking like we could be forming somewhat of a bull pennant here. But we got rejected off this level here, found some support on this level. Now we're bouncing off this level again. If this breaks to the upside, this is the level of resistance we do not want to break. If we break this level to the upside, I do think it is probably, it could be possible that we are moving back up to the top of that channel, which would make sense, obviously, because it's been, we've been respecting these levels a lot. You hit the bottom, you hit the top, you hit the top, you hit the bottom, you hit the top, you hit the bottom. So now we might hit the top, right? But this is the level of resistance that we do not want to flip to support, at least for the sake of Bitcoin. 4 hour money flow back in the green. Your 2 hour money flow coming out. 1 hour money flow is coming out. 90-minute money flow coming out. 45-minute money flow crossover into the red. Now, if you guys are watching the morning stream yesterday, the morning stream this morning, we do have a blood diamond printing that printed and confirmed on the 2 hour. So maybe this is our catalyst to break the DXY down. The Bitcoin gets its daily green dot, and we get that big move to the upside. Definitely possible. So there is the DXY. Obviously, not that good that we're back in this range here. But let's take a look at the SPY. Now, again, I was talking about this on the morning stream. Obviously, we did come up and get a harsh rejection off of that 200-day moving average, as well as this horizontal level of support. We saw this coming as it was happening. We were saying, watch out. We are coming up to that 200-day moving average, as well as that horizontal level of support. Could get a rejection. Got a beautiful rejection down. Now finding a little bit of support on these horizontal levels right here. And let me just zoom in a little bit because it doesn't. Yeah. Oh God, this thing it is trying to break this support. So that's looking a little bit sketchy, to be 100% honest with you. But hopefully we can get a little bounce off of this support. VWAP coming up here on the 4 hour. And then your daily is starting to round off with your VWAP. So hopefully this can come and cross over to the upside and potentially get us to bounce up a little bit on the SPY. But nothing really new to do, to take away from here. But again, these lower time frames just, looking at 45-minute, the 30-minute, 24-minute, I think that was at 15-minute blood diamonds. They're trying to push us through, but it just won't break. It won't break just yet. So yeah, there is the SPY, guys. Now, let's just go back to Bitcoin for just a second. Actually, let's check chat. Let's check chat real quick. Yeah, there we go. Getting a little bit dumped down here. Let's just check chat real quick before we continue, guys. 778 people still in here. We're only 49 minutes into the stream. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I truly do appreciate every single one of you. Smash that like button if you guys are learning something or if this information is helping you in any way. Give me a hashtag value in chat and smash that like button so we can give away some of these ledgers and some of these free NFTs. All right, let's see. Can't wait for a bottom to be in. Been waiting all year. Let's go. ZZ Poppy loves. Me too. Brad Gabriel says hashtag bing bong. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Brad. Shout out to Brad. Caught the morning stream. Great update. Hey, Moki. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for being in there, showing some support. Yeah, the morning stream, I'll be honest, guys. I will be honest. I've been doing the morning stream with Ben for a while. I've hosted the whole morning stream multiple times. I've done that whole show myself multiple times. Absolute blast. I totally love it. The Bit Squad is amazing. But I will say this. Sometimes I get up there and I get kind of nervous. And it's not that I'm nervous that I'm on camera or I'm nervous because I have a limited amount of time. And if I had it my way, I do 2 hour live streams every single day. So if I had it my way, I would be up there for 2 hours, right? So it's very nerve-wracking for me to get up there and have to get all this information that I want to give you guys and keep you updated so you don't get wrecked. I want to be up there and be like, guys, keep an eye on this. But also over here, I only have a couple of minutes up there. So it's hard for me to compress everything. I got off the stream and in my head, I was like, oh, I forgot to tell them about this. Dang it. So I get nervous up there because I don't want to leave any information out. But I'm also, don't have all the time in the world. It's not my show. So Ben literally grabbed me. If you guys are watching today, Ben literally grabbed me and threw me off camera today. I just I try to get you guys as much information as I possibly can. let's see. Frankie BTC is dropping a smidge with the hourly time frame coming down. Is it possible we hit the golden pocket? Yeah. Here we go. Okay. I do think I don't know exactly what golden. I guess you're assuming you're talking about this golden pocket. Yes, we are getting a little bit of a dump down here. Again, shorter term here. I forgot to bring this up. Right, 1 hour red dot. You get the 2 hour red dot printing. So likely we come down a little bit here. You had the money flow crossover on the 2 hour, which did bring us up a little bit, but now you got the red dot. Right, ebbs and flows of the market. Right, guys. And here's a little simple tip. Right, quick sauce for you guys. You don't ever want to, when you are at, the 1 through the 4 hour, when these are overbought, right? See, we're overbought here. This is essentially similar to the RSI where you can consider this overbought. 4 hour, you can consider this, getting close to the overbought territory. But, 2 hours getting pretty close to overbought, right? You don't want to be longing this situation here, right? You're longing not only, you're basically right here, you'd be essentially longing into resistance. You're also longing into a red dot. You see that you're overbought here. Just not a good time to be longing, right? You want to wait until you want to be longing the waves down here. You want to be longing this giant anchor wave down here with the double green dot. Even though we did come down, obviously this was a huge capitulation. So in cases like that, when there's absolute panic happening, do not try to catch those falling knives. You could try, but you're going to be it's going to be very risky. So. You essentially, like, if I was looking at the 2 hour right here, I'm not longing this, right? I'm waiting for the momentum waves to be on the bottom. So just a real quick tidbit here. You don't want to be longing into these overbought levels. But let's just keep checking chat real quick before we jump back into the charts here. Bufo on the beat says, "How long have you known Frank the Tank?" I've known Frank the Tank his whole life. I've been there since day one. Out the womb, baby. Out the womb. I'm kidding. I assume you're talking to somebody else. Let's see. Thank you, Frankie. You really do help me out. And I'm sure all of us. Hey, Pedro Robles, thank you for being here. I hope I'm able to help you guys. It does mean a lot, when I'm able to see people, gain something from my live streams or my videos. Let's see. Joseph says, "Well, Frankie, actually, my work life is so busy. I wished I watched more." So there's that. Joseph, no problem. We're here for you, brother. Luckily, all these episodes are recorded. We also do pre-records. And guys, I know the urgent market updates, like the quick market updates that I was doing at one point, we haven't been doing them lately, and it's been eating me alive. It's just the way the studio is set up here. I'm not able to just come record whenever I want. It's a big reason why we're making the new home studio. That way I can literally go on live, and then 5 minutes later, if I want to do an update, I can just record it, right? Because I can't just jump in here and record whenever I want. It's just it's out of my control. We had things change here. There's more people using the studio, so I can't just jump in here. But it's absolutely killing me. So we're working that out. So these market updates are coming back. Don't worry. But for anybody who's wondering where those went, it's just I'm not able to record them. But we're fixing that. Anyway, let's see. Frankie, sounds like you need a hot assistant in a mini skirt to help you. Bufo on the beat. Yeah, I could get an assistant with a mini skirt, a hot assistant with a mini skirt, but it has to be Mrs. Candles. I can't. Mrs. Candles will not allow me to have a hot assistant with a mini skirt. It would cause a lot of drama. So only the boys can be my assistant. Unless it's Mrs. Candles, then she could wear a miniskirt, I guess. Shout out to you, brother. Thank you for being here. Connor Anderson, welcome back, my man. Thank you for being here. Could you explain what an anchor wave and a trigger wave is real quick? Connor Anderson, great question. Let's get into it. So this is, shout out to Crypto Face. We love Crypto Face. Shout out to him. Here's the whole anchor wave, trigger wave thing. So here's kind of a good example. That this isn't the best example of a trigger wave, but essentially, an anchor wave is a deep wave, right? A wave that comes all the way down. You can see this one came all the way down past this -60 line. So this would be considered an anchor wave, right? So right here, that would be considered an anchor wave, right? Then what you want to do with Market Cipher a simple market cipher strategy is an anchor wave pops up right here, right? And then you could consider this your trigger wave, right? So this, you could call this an anchor wave, or I like to call this a handle, right? You got a handle right here. I'm not going to say what it looks like, but you have your handle right here, right? And then you have your trigger right here, right? Things with handles and triggers. I'm not going to say the word because I don't think YouTube's going to like it, but boom, right? So you have your anchor wave and then your trigger wave right here. And what happens when you get your trigger wave? Boom, come to the upside, right? Okay. Your trigger waves are essentially just waves that are close to that zero line, right? So if we go to the 2 hour, this is a really good example of a nasty trigger wave. So look at this, right? Right here, this would be considered a trigger wave. Very tight and very close to that zero line. So when your green dots and your waves don't come down very deep and they're very close to the zero line, that is what is considered a trigger wave. So you can almost barely see that one. But here you go, right? Let's see. Let me try to find another good example. Let's see. There you go. Here's an anchor, little trigger. Boom, you come up. Let's keep going. Some trigger waves right here. So essentially the trigger waves are the ones like here's another trigger wave right here. This tiny little guy right here. Trigger wave. This will be an anchor wave. So the anchor waves come much deeper into the oversold territory, and those trigger waves are very close to the zero line. Basically, what the trigger waves show is that, we wanted to come down, but the bulls just turned us right back around. So the trigger waves are generally bullish. You could kind of consider this. Here is your anchor wave, right? Here is your trigger wave. So boom, you hold the anchor, you pull the trigger, bang, you come up. So that is essentially what anchor and trigger waves are. The anchor waves are just deeper waves that come down lower. Typically, they're bigger, and then those trigger waves are just those tiny little spikes very close to the zero line. And those trigger waves are usually indicative of a move to the upside, sometimes a very sharp move to the upside. So if you come to something like the 15-minute, like right here, these little trigger waves right here, bang, you come up. Let's see. Try to find another good example. Yeah, so I would consider just the ones that are very, very close to the zero line are considered trigger waves. So Connor Anderson, I think you were the one that asked that question. Hopefully that answers you. Yeah, I think it was Connor. Those roller coaster drops, whale shorts. Oh God. Shout out to Andy D. #value. Smash those likes. Thank you for the super chat, Andy D. I really do appreciate it. Hey Noodle. Shout out to Hey Noodle. Thank you for the super chat. Said I would be nervous too if I had to stare at Ben's blood diamond to make sure if it's confirmed or not. Oh God, you guys were too much with the blood diamond comments. I was glad I got to be on the board for that stream. That was super fun. That was a fun stream. We kept going way off the wagon on that stream, but it was super fun. Frankie, your Mafia is pushing 25K. That's some sauce right there. LFG, Lucky's thoughts. Yeah, insane, guys. We are pushing 25K. Thank you so much. Maybe we'll do something fun for 25K. What should we give away? We got to give away something good for 25K. I feel like 25K was like the next milestone after 10K. We celebrate 15. We celebrate 20, sure. But I feel like, 10K was a big number. 25K was a big number. It's crazy. I just got goosebumps. I never thought I would have 25,000 subscribers on YouTube. It really is mind-blowing. So, yeah, just it's crazy. It's crazy. And it's you guys. It really has nothing to do with me. It is the community. Sure, I come up here, but it is the community that has taken us this far. Absolutely mind-blowing. I would have never thought this would have happened. But shout out to you guys. We got quite the family going on here. And hey, who doesn't want to make some money with the fam? You know what I'm saying? Let's go. 25K incoming, baby. CandleMafia 25K strong. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Dizzy Crypto says, hey, Frankie, can you take a look at Quant? Yes, that's second. Oh, wow. Quant is everywhere. Everyone wants to see Quant. Congrats, man. Thank you, Poppy. Love you. Poppy Love, that's his name. I'm not just calling him Poppy. Thank you, Poppy. Crypto Sub Method said, give away a Bing. Crypto Sub Method. Hey, maybe. Special edition. Frankie Candles Bing. F that. It's all you, Frankie. Poppy. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. But really, it would be nothing without you guys. That is for sure. Cheers to 25K more. Let's go, Connor Anderson. Guys, we're creeping towards 100K to get our name on that building. And, oh, no, I didn't share. Is Tony D in here? I haven't really. Where's Tony D? Tony D. Tony D. Tony D, if you are here, please show yourself. I'm going to ask you to send me a picture so I could share it with the Mafia. All right, let's get back to it, guys. We still got 709 people in here, guys. Smash up that like button. Going for 800 likes. If we get 800 likes on this stream, I'll give you 20 spins on the wheel. I can't really afford to give any more NFTs away this week, but if we hit 800 likes, I'll give you 20 spins, and I will give away some extra NFTs that I shouldn't. But I will because I love you guys. Let's go. I stand strong. We'll be the DeFi champ. Let's go. Ido. Or Lido or Ido. Hey, Frankie, man, can you check out Bone Token, please? Yes. We're going to take a look at the alts here in just a second. But I do want to talk about something really quick, guys. And I want to zoom out. I want to zoom out to the monthly chart. I'm kidding. Not to the monthly chart. Actually, we can look at the monthly chart. And this actually goes to say if we do get this second leg down, if we do get this leg down, which again, I don't know if it's going to happen, guys. I want it to happen, but the fact that everybody wants it to happen makes me think it's probably not going to happen, right? So, but here's a reason why, if we do get it, it would make a little bit more sense in my opinion, right? Right now, we are about 74% down from the all-time high, right? So that is a whole 10% less than our previous cycle, right? And as you guys know, in every cycle, we've basically come down about 85%. I think it was right here. I think we did this yesterday. This was about 85 or 86%, right? Then this was about 84%, right? So 86%, 84%. And then this one's 74, right? So it's 10% less than the previous cycle, which not impossible, right? The market is maturing. There's way more institutional money, which would add a little cushion to these bear markets. Maybe it's not going to be as bad as they usually are. The market matures, logarithmic progression. There's reasons why we wouldn't crash down as much as we did last cycle. But 10% less does seem a little extreme to me. But if we did get that yellow X to confirm and we wound up actually getting that second leg down to our range here, about 14 to 12K, that brings us to about 82% down, which makes a whole lot of sense to me. 86% in this cycle, 84% in this cycle, 82% in this cycle. That makes a lot more sense to me, but it doesn't mean it's going to happen. So here's the argument of why we might not have a second leg down. Obviously, we have those bearish signs on the higher time frames, but if we pull up our cycle chart here, if you guys have not seen the video where I go over this chart, definitely go check it out. It's jam-packed with really, really interesting stuff. But basically what we're looking at here, guys, is just a chart where I've marked out every halving in the gold vertical lines, marking out every halving and every bottom that we've had in each cycle, right? So halving, bottom, halving, bottom, halving, bottom, right? Very eerily similar numbers here, right? So and now this chart is assuming that the first peak here, the first top here was actually the top of the cycle, which I kind of generally believe, right? There's a lot more there's a lot more things pointing that this is the top than this was the top. This seems like some kind of weird dead cat bounce, to be honest. So this is assuming that this was our top. If this was our top, we are from the halving to the bottom, right? If 17.5, 17.6 was the actual bottom, 760 days. 763 days from the halving to the bottom. If you come over here to the 2013-2014 run, from the halving to the bottom was 777 days. 777, 763. Pretty close, right? Now, from the all-time high to the bottom was about 413 days. 427 days. Eerily similar, right? Now, obviously, it's a little different from 2017, right? 2017 was 882 days from the halving to the bottom and 364 days from the all-time high to the bottom. Now, still not that far off, but a little different. But there are a lot of things that look more similar to this cycle and to our current cycle than does 2017, right? This cycle is looking in a lot of ways a lot more like this cycle. So very interesting that these levels line up. But it's not just these numbers that line up. we also did come right down as expected. Our original prediction for the bottom was to retest the 2017 all-time high at about 20K or 19,666 exactly. And with a possible panic wick to 18K. We came down to the previous all-time high at 19,666 with a panic wick down to 17.5. If this is the bottom of the market, guys, we are going to have some really, really good clips that aged like fine wine. But I generally do want it to come lower. But this is another reason, right? It does seem that we've had enough time go by here to have the bottom come in, right? And if this was the bottom, it would make perfect sense because it did exactly what we expected. Retested the all-time high, panic wicked below it, and closed above it. And we have not closed a candle below this all-time high. So this is kind of making me feel like that was the bottom. And there are a ton of other things that line up. I'm not really going to get into it, but just zooming out here and looking at where we are in the cycle, it does look like we could have potentially bottomed there. And there is a lot of supporting evidence between the all-time high, the amount of days, the timing is accurate. There's just a whole lot there. So we're also like at that 200-week moving average. We're actually below it. This is, if we're not at the bottom, we got to be close. So, this is making me think that we potentially might not get a lower low. There is some stuff here supporting it. Maybe we come back down and double tap that all-time high before getting a move up, or at least before just locking in the bottom, going sideways before getting that next halving. That will happen sometime in 2024. I have January 2024. I don't know if that's the exact date, but what you have to understand here is I think a lot of people think that once the bottom comes in, once we know it's the bottom, right? Like you could see we bottomed out here. I think people think that, this is the bottom and now we're just going to shoot up into all-time highs. Now, is that possible? I guess so. I don't think it's likely. But it's typical that, you don't just launch off to new all-time highs when you bottom, right? You bottom and then you go sideways. Maybe you range a little bit. You come up slightly. And then the halving is when you get that supply shock, and that's when the parabolic bull run starts, right? So it would be likely that even if the bottom is in, we potentially we potentially would just kind of hang out here. Maybe we just kind of range, go up into, maybe we come up, and then the halving happens, supply shock, and then we come up to higher prices in a new parabolic bull run. But again, there's a lot of things that are going on in the macro, and yeah. This is the bullish case, right? The fact that we might not actually make that lower low. So I don't think it's over yet. Especially let's go back to our regular chart. Especially when we're holding that trend line and we're holding that point of control. These are key levels of support. As long as we hold these, I think we could be in pretty good shape to continue back onto this relief rally. I do think it could have just been a healthy correction. And then you guys know that if we break that POC, that's really when you start to worry. That's not worry, but that's when you start to expect these lower prices, maybe down towards the range lows at about 18,825. So yeah, I think I have this chart shared in Discord. If it's not shared, I will share it at some point. But yeah, that's what we're looking at, guys. The possibility of this being the bottom is every day that goes by that we're not going lower, it's getting more likely and more likely. And again, you have everybody and their grandma screaming for lower prices, just like everybody was screaming for 100K, and we just never got it, right? So you want to keep that in mind. It's very typical in a market. When the herd starts screaming for one thing, it's not going to do that. So there you go. That's kind of where I stand with Bitcoin right now. You guys got the local levels that I'm watching. You guys kind of know what we're expecting. So yeah, break that point of control. Break the point of control, bearish retest, expect lower prices. Looking for support at that value area low at about 18,825. If we do get a strong bounce off of this golden pocket / trend line / spider line / high volume node, I am looking up towards this value area high at about 22,848 for a move up. And then if we do get up there, flip that to support, we can look at, our next target would be about 24K, 24.1, and then we can reassess the situation when we get there. But essentially, once we get up there, you're knocking on that low volume pockets door for a quick ride up to, 28, 30K. So let's see. Let's see. We are having a double tap for sure. I hope so. That would be awesome. DCA. It's DCA. It's not cliche. Joey, again, actually, before we move on to the altcoins, guys, you guys can throw your altcoins in chat if you want us to take a look at them. But while you guys are doing that, if we go lower, it would break the 786 Fibonacci. Yes. So I guess I'll talk about that for a second. Let's go to the weekly chart. Who said that? Let's see. Yeah. Oh, Bufo. It's Bufo. Bufo on a beat. Shout out to Bufo. Appreciate you for being here, man. Yeah, you're right. So it would be breaking that 786 Fibonacci retracement. Actually, let me just change my Fibonacci to our classic fib. Bada boom. I actually don't need all of these levels. I should probably turn some of them off. But yeah, you do. It would break the 786 Fibonacci. Boom. Okay. So yeah, it would break the 786, which would be extremely bearish in my opinion, right? So, if we do come down there, that's why I'm saying if we do come down to that value area low and we break it, again, I as I was saying, like it's not an immediate panic, like as soon as we break that value area low, it's not necessarily instant panic. But if we do wind up breaking the POC, coming down here, right, and then we break bearish retest and we do not get a mega bounce off the 786. This is the 786 he's talking about, I believe. Maybe we come here for a double tap, right? Double bottom, and then that is the bottom of the bear market. I mean, maybe this is the bottom, but maybe we come down for that double bottom pattern. But if we break this, guys, and we start coming lower, I am starting to seriously worry about Bitcoin, right? Because we could be coming down here. At that point, breaking that 786 is not a good look, right? And even if we come down here and start ranging between 14 and 12K, it's starting to get dangerous. I remember when Evan Aldo was on our stream, he was saying, I think it was 10K. He's like, if we break 10K, he's considering that to be dead asset territory for Bitcoin. Now, to be 100% honest with you guys, I think the fundamentals for crypto are just too strong. Now, if Bitcoin is a dead asset, I don't think that's likely. It's not impossible. I don't think that's likely. But just because Bitcoin is a dead asset, that doesn't mean that crypto is going away, right? The fundamentals, in my opinion, are way too strong for crypto to just disappear as an asset class. But Bitcoin becoming a dead asset is different than crypto becoming a dead asset because essentially, guys, these coins are not just some magic internet money, although they still kind of are. Shout out to Magic Internet Money. Hopefully I can get him on the show. Gonna actually, Tony, if you're watching this, can we try to reach out to him? He's got some crazy stuff going on over there. He is a crazy trader. But anyway, these are essentially they're essentially companies, right? They're essentially software companies, and by buying the coin, you're investing in the company, and these are things that are actually sure, Bitcoin is not necessarily that, right? Bitcoin is a store of value. Bitcoin is a way to pay people, even though it's not really a great way. It's pretty slow, obviously, as you guys know. But Ethereum is a usable software company, you could call it, right? That's kind of what I consider them, right? XRP is a company. Ripple is a company, right? These are things that you can invest in that actually have companies behind them and teams behind them that are building functional things, functional revolutionary breakthrough technology that could potentially lead the future of our entire financial sector. So I just don't understand how Bitcoin becoming a dead asset can kill the whole class. I don't know. I just generally don't think that can happen. I think the fundamentals are too strong. When you can do when XRP provides such cheap, fast cross-border payments, if you want to send $100 million, if I wanted to send $100 million to Jimmy, but Jimmy Two Shoes, Jimmy Void, shout out Jimmy Void, Bronx Bitcoin Bulls. If I wanted to send $100 million to Jimmy, right? He sent me those cool Jimmy Void t-shirts, and I want to send him $100 million for these t-shirts, right? But he's in Germany, right? Or he's super far away, somewhere in another country, right? If I want to send him $100 million, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. I'm not going to act like I've sent $100 million, but I just know it's a nightmare. There's paperwork, there's interviews, there's all these things, right? But with XRP, I could just send him $100 million. Boop. Hey, got it. Okay, cool. Thanks, man. Got it. There's no intermediary. There's no middleman. There's no BS, right? You just send it and it shows up, right? The fundamentals are too strong for this entire asset class to die. So I think there's some people out there arguing that could happen. Could Bitcoin die? I mean, maybe. I don't even think that's likely, to be honest. But I just want to say, even if Bitcoin, dumps down and no one ever buys back into it or whatever the case might be, I just don't see it being likely that it's a dead asset. And if it does die, I do think just something else would take its place. Maybe Ethereum takes its place. So I just wanted to touch on that. But again, yeah, if we break that 786, I would be very shout out to Bufo on the beat, man. Thank you for pointing that out. Yeah, I actually would be getting pretty nervous for Bitcoin if we do break that 786. But I'm not just immediately considering it a dead asset. But who knows? But I just did want to point that out. Shout out to Flat Smack. Flat Smack, what's going on? Welcome back to the stream, guys. We got 681 people in here. Smash that like button, guys. 800 likes for 20 spins on that wheel. I feel like I've been talking with my eyes closed a lot. But shout out to Flat Smack. Thank you for being here, brother. Let's see. KDA has been such a pain in my beep. Let's see. User 7 says you should need a drug test to buy XRP. You're funny, dude. Let's see. Shout out to V Slim. What is going on, V Slim? I hate having to send $100 million. It's so annoying. I know. Every time I send $100 million, when Mrs. Candles goes out to France with her friends for a weekend out with her friends, and she asks for $100 million to go shopping. It's so annoying. But I started using XRP, and now my life is happy. I'm just kidding, guys. Obviously, I don't think anybody believed that. Every time I buy crypto other than XRP, I always feel a tug of regret. Yeah, feel that. Shout out J Rego Music. Thank you for the super chat. He says, just wanted to send some love, Frankie. J Rego, have you sent me any of your music? I assume you have music, dude. If you got a cool beat, brother, if you got a cool beat, let me know. We can throw it in the waiting room. I'll shout you out. We'll promote you a little bit. It's got to be a good beat, though. I don't know what kind of, maybe you don't make beats. I don't know. Shout out to J Rego Music. You support me. I'll support you, brother. Thank you for the super chat. I really do appreciate it, man. And also, thank you for being an OG of the channel. But all right, let's take a look at these altcoins. Mods, do we have a list of the altcoins? If we do, that would be... Oh, Captain Kirk, have a good one. Cap, we love you. I'll be listening, but won't write. Okay, shout out to Captain Kirk. Have a good day at work. Thank you for everything you do. I really do appreciate it. I was actually thinking this. Could one of the mods answer? Who was the first mod? Was it Anon? Was it Tyler? Was it Captain? Who was the first mod? Was it? I forget. Let me know who the first mod was, if anybody knows. Frankie, can you move your picture from the corner? You don't want to see my face anymore? Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It does seem that the crowd favorite is to put my box over here. So, yeah, we will try to fix that. It's I can't change it. People make the graphics. I have to put a request in. We got to move it over. It's a whole thing. But I will try to get that fixed for you guys. Or at least, at the least I could do is just remember to move the chart over. All right. I don't know if we have a list of altcoins, but if we do, somebody... It was Captain. Okay, thank you, Tyler. Okay, wow. Anon and Cap. All right, it was Cap. Anon and Tyler both said it was Captain. Okay, awesome. Thank you for that, guys. I was just thinking about that last night. I was on a run after work, and I was running around the block or whatever. And no, I wasn't using Steppen. I was running for free. Sometimes I run for free. But yeah, I was running, and I was just thinking, I'm like, who was our first mod? And I thought, man, I just didn't remember, but it was Captain. Okay, awesome. All right. Wick and Tony. Oh yeah, and Tony was too. Yeah, that is right. Yeah, wow, it is crazy. Time flies. That feels like so long ago. But it was really only a few months ago. Anyway, Tyler was third. Okay, interesting. Wow, you guys are the best. You guys really know everything. I don't know what I would do without you guys. Shout out to the mods. You guys are the absolute best. We got to do something nice for you guys. All right. So let's go ahead. I'm getting distracted by chat. I apologize. But let's go ahead and take a look at Solana. We'll just run down the list here, and then if we have a list of we'll just try to I'll try to pull them. Oh, a quant. I'll look at quant. Like 30 people asked for quant, so we'll start with that. Let's go crypto. Guys, we also just have regular old water. This is just regular cheap water, not the expensive kind. KuCoin Tether. Here we go. Okay, I didn't know I was going to drink the whole bottle. Sorry. Okay. That was weird. That was not planned, guys. I like as soon as I started drinking it, my body realized how thirsty I was and just started sucking it down. All right, sorry about that. That was weird. Okay, anyway, I just involuntarily chugged that water bottle. I don't know why. Okay. Let's see. Frankie only started 7 months ago. Now he's rocking like 700 folks in chat on a Wednesday night. Let's go, Wick. It's all because of you guys. Speaking of 700 people in the chat, smash up that like button. We're going for 800 likes. Let's do it, Mafia. I will give away so many NFTs. Okay. Taking a look at Quant. Here we go. All right. Looking at the daily, you actually are printing your daily green dot here, right? So we are getting the green dot on Quant as the altcoins and Ethereum have been leading. Let's check Ethereum. No red dot on Ethereum yet. No green dot on Ethereum. No green dot on Bitcoin. Back to Quant. Green dot on the daily. So that would be generally, decently bullish. Could get a move up from here. Work our way down the time frames here. 8-hour VWAP coming down. 6-hour VWAP coming down. 5-hour, 4-hour VWAP coming down. So you do have your VWAP coming down. I'm going to make Fitcoin so people can make. Thank you. Thank you for. Okay, got you. Yeah, I almost read that out loud. So, shout out to O. Anyway. So yeah. Here we go. Right. So 4-hour money flow crossover imminent. Right, looking imminent at least. But your VWAP is coming down. So maybe your VWAP does come down a little bit, right? And then when your VWAP comes back up, that's when you get the money flow crossover into the green. But 4-hour red dot about to print here and would generally be bearish, especially if these lower time frames. Yeah. Excuse me. You can see your 15-minute is starting to come into the red here. Let me pull this over. Bada boom, bada boom. Yeah, you could see that your money flow on the 15-minute is red, green. Now it's crossing back into the red. So if you're printing that red dot on the 4-hour with your, 15-minute money flow coming out or your lower time frame money flow coming out, that would be generally bearish. Now, as far as levels, but generally with the 4-hour money flow crossing up and the green dot, I think you could potentially get a move up here. You're also you also have flipped your 200-day moving average into support, right? So, you're up here, flip it to support, get a bounce up, flip it to support, boom. Could potentially get a move up here off this daily green dot, especially with that 4-hour money flow. But you just might, maybe bearishly kind of trend here when you got that 4-hour red dot and money flow coming out before you get that move up from the daily green dot. Shout out to Joker O Crypto. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Said, missed the sauce. Gonna have to rewatch and boil some more noodles. Let's go, Joker O Crypto. And then he says, Shats, your thoughts on VPAD MM Crypto's Launchpad project. Interesting. VPAD. We can take a look at it. Actually don't know anything about it. Very interesting. Joey, thank you for liking the video. I appreciate that a ton. I miss doing talent shows. Frankie is scaring me with BTC failing talk. No, French toaster. No, I don't want to scare you guys at all. Yeah, I don't want to scare you. Again, even if we do break that 786, I think it's unlikely that Bitcoin's going to be a dead asset. It just might mean we have a little more bear market to go. That's all. I don't think it's going to die. I just think it just might just mean that we're going to have a little bit longer of a bear market than we expected. I love noodles too, Flat Smack. That is right. Frankie is family friendly because the entire family needs to learn about crypto, and crypto being such a pleasant experience, you never have a reason to cuss. That's right. I've never cursed at Bitcoin. I've never cursed at my trades ever. But here we are on Quant, guys. If we do get a move up, you do have this level here at about $181. I'm actually going to pull a Fibonacci retracement here, a local. Actually, you know what? We'll pull it all the way from here. Boom, and we'll call all the way to the low. Bada bing, bada boom. I got to take some of these levels off. These are out of control. But yeah, so next major level is going to be this Joker O Crypto. Thank you again. Meant what's not shats. My bad. My bird. Shout out to Joker O. It's okay, man. He said, yeah, what's your thoughts? Yeah, you know what, man? I should have realized that. But, sometimes my brain be fried. But yeah, what's your thoughts on VPAD? We could look at it. If there's a chart, I'll pull it up right after this. Thank you for the super chats, man. Joker Crypto, man, you've been very active here. We appreciate that. Love you, man. Okay. Vslim said thought so. Okay. All right. So pull chat back up. Okay. So your next level is gonna be your 236 Fibonacci level right here, coming in at about 133.39. I'm actually gonna put a level there. I'm just gonna mark that with a horizontal line. Bada boom. And then, right after that, your next level is going to be, about here, 181. That's going to be your next level. We can mark that with a box, right? Because you have the fib level and then our horizontal level of support and resistance. We'll put that there. So here you go. There are some levels there. I'll put one here too, just in case, for some reason we rip up like crazy, which I doubt is going to happen. Or I doubt we're going to rip up all the way here very quickly. But yeah, your next moves to the upside, if we do see that daily green dot play out, is going to be 133.39. If you can get above that, flip it to support, a little bing, bong, bing, bong, bing. Going to be next level 181. And again, you do have that little range here. So, I think it's unlikely that, we're probably going to talk again before we get to this level, even maybe this level. But, and then below you, if you are looking for some levels below, some support, let's pull a local fib right here. If you lose this level, I would watch your, you do have some fib levels down here, about $97 and $97.25 and about $86.41. $97.25 would be the next level I would watch if you lose our current level of support. Oh my God, this keeps popping up. So there you go. There are some decent levels on Quant. And there you go. Again, daily green dot looking bullish, right? With the 4-hour money flow coming up, that's looking bullish. Your VWAP's coming down, so maybe come down a little bit short term, but that money flow does look clean, right? Nice, coming up very nicely to the upside. So there you go. Okay, so let's move on to some other alts. Adam, I got you, Jesse. I got you. Let's take a look at Adam. Boom. Did you guys hear me crack my jaw? It's a secret talent that I have. I can crack my jaw. All right, let's see. Let's look at the Coinbase chart. Oh, baby, she's popping. She's popping. Okay, let's see. Checking the daily green dot. I would call that. Ooh, sheesh. Look at this thing. Look at that, guys. That is, somewhat of a trigger wave right there, right? I mean, you could even consider this your anchor. This is kind of like a giant anchor wave right here. Maybe this is your giant anchor wave, right? Big old bad boy. That is a mammoth anchor wave right there. And then boom, there's your trigger. And then you pull the trigger, bang, come to the upside, right? There you go. Actually, nice move. Really finding some nice support on top of this value area high. Maybe this thing is going to make it up to its 200-day moving average. Interesting. So there you go. You can see the volume coming in, right? Let me go ahead and use the replay tool so we can learn. Let's learn a little bit here. Let's learn. So here you go, right? You see we came up above. Let me actually move this back a little bit. We'll go right here, right? Okay, so if you're looking at your volume profile, right, you have a little bit of volume here, right? But actually, let's come down to a lower time frame, maybe the 6-hour, bada boom, right? So as the price moves, you see that you're developing all this new volume. See all this new volume coming in? You're holding the level, and you have all this new, look, now you're getting even more volume up here, more volume up here, more volume up here. Value area moving up. The value area is shifting up, right? Showing that you are starting to find, look at all this volume coming in. You're almost creating a new higher volume node up here. All that new volume's coming in, kind of showing that maybe the value area is going to flip around, right? Maybe the value area is going to move up. You even got that, blood diamonds printing, and then boom, you finally get, oh no, thought my nose was bleeding, guys. Boom, there you go. And then, you finally get support, and now you're starting to move higher. So you do have levels here, right? You now have this level, this high volume node, right here. That's new support, right? You could potentially bounce off of this and continue higher, right? Even right here, you could potentially come down, bounce off of this, and continue higher. So beautiful, beautiful support on that value area high. And you are getting that new volume coming in, which is indicative of the value area shifting up. So this could be a potential move to the upside for Adam. And again, on the daily chart, you could potentially move up towards this, your 200-day moving average. Why did it take me so long to think of that? Clinton Query, what is going on? Says drop it like it's hot. What is going on, Clinton? Hey, Clinton, you and Joker O Crypto have been so active, especially with these super chats. I really do appreciate it, Clinton. I appreciate you, and I do have your email. I've not forgotten about your email. Don't worry. We are very busy here, and the people I talk to, who I'm sure you know who they are very busy as well. So I have not forgotten about you, brother. Thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate you, and thank you for being so active in the mafia here. Be calm and enjoy the sauce. LFG, Frankie, shout out to all the Candle Mafia and mods. Shout out to Randy El Gallo. I appreciate you for being here, man. But as you guys can see, nice, beautiful support off of that value area high with the big, big candles to the upside. Actually looking pretty good. So let's pull up our VPVR and let's open this back up and let's see, right? Does look, oh baby. Let's see. Oh God, yeah. You might be breaking into this. Look at this gap. Is Adam about to go, guys? Is Adam about to rip? Look at this volume gap, right? And we are about to fight. We are about to fight through that. If we could break through this volume gap, I mean, you're gonna hit some good resistance at your 200-day moving average, and you can see that's like your next level. Very interesting. You could get a move up here. Watch the 200-day moving average on Adam. Could be a move up there. Shout out to Joker O Crypto again. I just shouted him out, and here he comes popping up again. If you say Joker O Crypto, Joker O Crypto, Joker O Crypto, spin around 3 times, snap your fingers, clap your hands, pat your head, and rub your stomach at the same time, Joker O Crypto will appear out of nowhere. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for the super chat. I really do appreciate it. Says, LOL, charts are horrid looking, but just wondering if you knew anything about it. What's your top pick for alts in the coming bull market, but bull cycle? He put a bull and then a bicycle. Bull cycle. I like that. At the moment, Joker O Crypto. I'll just give you a couple here. Let me just run down the list. These are some things I'm looking to accumulate more of. Polkadot, I think, is super undervalued. Chainlink, always good. I'm not gonna say like the typical blue chips. I'm gonna talk about a little bit, stuff that's not as commonly talked about. Rose, Gala, Matic. I know Matic's talked about a lot. Obviously XRP, ApeCoin. Looking to accumulate ApeCoin. GMT, I think, would be a solid bet. Near Protocol, Illuvium. Here we go. I'm just listing them off here. Illuvium. What else? I think that's it. That's a few of them, right? Near Protocol, obviously XRP, Cardano, the major ones, obviously, but Rose, I really like Rose, Gala, Matic, yeah, I would say Near, HBAR as well. And this is not the obvious ones, right? Obviously, there's obvious ones I'm not mentioning, but that's yeah, I would say some big ones. HBAR, I missed the boat on HBAR originally. I was looking at HBAR so long ago, and the only reason I didn't buy it was because I didn't see anyone else talking about it, and it just kind of made me think, like, I don't know, like, why is no one talking about this? But I should have just trusted myself and bought in. I missed out on a lot of money there. Hey, Ben Evans, find me on Facebook, mate. Hey, Fairground Fun Days. I'll try, brother. Exodus, thank you for the super chat, man. Can you take a look at EOS, please? Entered along already, nice in profit. Let's go, Exodus. Nothing wrong with locking in a little bit of profit and moving that stop loss to entry, making it a risk-free trade. Nothing wrong with it, but I can't tell you what to do. It's not financial advice. I'm just telling you what I would do. But shout out to Exodus. Congratulations on your green trade. But guys, Adam actually looking pretty good here. Not gonna lie. Look out for that 200-day moving average, about $17.98, $18. You got that psychological level of resistance. If we get a continued move to the upside, could be headed up there for Adam. Let's go ahead and take a look at. EOS. Okay, here we go. Okay, looking similar to Adam. Daily, not looking anything like Bitcoin. Not gonna lie. No bearish divergence on the daily, so that is a decent sign. You are fighting your 200-day moving average. Are you going to flip that to support, or are you going to get rejected? It kind of looks like a fight there. Can't really be too sure in either direction. Looking at the 6 hour, looking to print a green dot on the 6 hour, I think you could continue up. Why does this look? This doesn't look horrible. 4-hour green dot, 6-hour green dot. What's the money flow on the lower time frame saying? Crossover into the green on the 12-minute. If that 15-minute is looking like it's crossing over or wants to, oh baby, look at that. Oh baby. Look at that, 7% in 30 seconds. I'm just kidding. It wasn't 30 seconds, but 15-minute. Oh yeah, crossed over. 24-minute crossing over. 30-minute looking for that crossover. Oh baby. Can you get that green dot? I'm not going to lie. That 6-hour looks juicy. That 4-hour looks juicy as well. Everything out, the rest of the market wants to go up. This thing looks like it could go. Similar to Adam. Actually doesn't look too bad. Now, obviously, it's going to be dependent on the rest of the market, but how do you feel about letting autopilot on Lux set the sensitivity for the different time frames? V-Slim, I have it on autopilot a lot of the time. So I like it. I feel good about it. Okay. So yeah, this actually does not look too bad. Daily. Now the daily's not about to print a green dot like you're actually about to print a red dot. So likely that you calm down. I don't know. It looks like you might find support on the 0 line there for EOS. Shout out Wolfman ate my coins with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much for that, man. I appreciate it. Frankie, can you give a shout out to my kids watching? Gianna and Nico, future CandleMafia second generation. Bing bong. Whoa, hold on a second. Wolfman ate my coins. Big shout out to Gianna and Nico. And Gianna and Nico, if you're watching on a computer, a phone, or a TV, come up to the screen right now because I want to talk to you real quick. I'm not going to lie. Gianna is one of my favorite names that if I have a girl, when I have kids, if I have a girl, I want to name her Gianna. And Nico, I really like Nico too. So shout out to Wolfman Ate My Coins. Your dad is awesome, and you guys are getting ready to join the Candle Mafia. So get ready to learn about crypto so you guys, too, can make money trading crypto, whether the price is going up or down. Shout out to you guys, Nico and Gianna. Frankie Candles loves you. Shout out to Wolfman Ate My Coins. I'm actually not kidding. Gianna and Nico are my favorite. Those are like some of my favorite names. But yeah. Okay. Shout out to Wolfman Ate My Coins. Thank you for the super chat. And shout out to your kids. They seem awesome. I just met them. They seem like really nice people. You raised a good couple kids there. Shout out to Gianna and Nico. Welcome to the Candle Mafia. We got to start them young. Guys. But yeah, 6 hour, looking to print that green dot pretty soon here. Could be decent. So bullish case, maybe you find support on that 0 line on the daily while your 6 hour and your 4 hour are about to print green dots and your money flow on the lower time frames are in agreement, right? Money flow starting to cross over on those lower time frames. EOS looks pretty good in my opinion. Not financial advice. Money flow crossover on the 30-minute looking imminent. You could also check that 30-minute crossover on the money flow. You can look at the higher time frames. Look for 6 hour about to print looking to print that green dot. That is good. 8 hour kind of looking to print that green dot with the lower time frame money flows crossing over into the green. That looks pretty good to me. With the rest of the market, giving the go ahead for EOS. But generally looking kind of good if I'm being honest. Rose in 30 seconds. What is it? Project Joker Crypto with the super chats. I will try. We're going to go to CoinMarketCap because we never bring up CoinMarketCap. And I'm actually thinking about adding CoinMarketCap to our intro and kind of do like a market rundown. So I'm going to, this will stay highlighted. So I'm going to come back to that in just a second. But let me just knock out a couple more of these alts. We still have 533 people in here. Thank you, guys. 583 likes. We're not going to do the 550. We're not going to do the everybody click the like button at the same time, but smash the like button if you guys want the giveaways. We got the ledgers, guys. We're giving away the ledgers. Smash up that like button. Going for 800 likes. I don't know if we're going to get there today, but we're going for it. We're trying. All right, let's see. Love this channel, mate. Hey, Fairground Fun Days. I appreciate you. The Southern accent almost came back out, guys. I got to break out the cowboy hat. Thank you. Fairbound Fun Days. I appreciate you. Shout out to Joker Crypto. You are so active nowadays. I love it. Because we have our OGs. Our OGs are super interactive. You guys are always in here. But then we have the new Gs. The new Gs that just popped up and are super active. Joker Crypto, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you, man. But yeah, I will try to remember to pull up CoinMarketCap towards the end, and we can go through some of that stuff. Let's see. Those names are straight class. I know. Gianna, Nico, come on. How could you get better than that? Anyone know which indicator is being used? Right now, this is Market Cipher. We are using Market Cipher. You can use our discount code if you're interested in trying it out. You'll save, I think, 20%. But if you want to just learn more about the indicator before purchasing it, you can check out my tutorials that show you how to read it and how to use it and why it could be so useful and how it makes you a more profitable trader and a more confident trader at that. Subscribe today. Dixon Sider, what's going on, my man? Thank you for subbing. Welcome to the Candle Mafia, where I, Frankie Candles, show you how to make money trading crypto, whether the price is going down and whether the price is going up or down. And if you're lucky, you can do it like me, and you can make money while the price is going down and also lose money while the price is going down at the same exact time. But hey, the win is bigger than the loss. If you guys want to sign up to trade for Femex and get our bonus, you can use our link. Blah blah blah. All right, let's see. Let's see. I'm new to this channel. You're on the mark. Let's go, Fairground. I appreciate that. I really, really do, man. Thank you for that. Okay, let us go ahead and let's see. All right, let's look at a couple more coins here. Those kids' names are class. Joey, I see you. I can't read it. I am deceased. You guys are funny. Let's see. OP, we can take a look. This chat is great. Yeah, Joey, welcome to the Candle Mafia, bro. Where's Anonymous? Anonymous, come out and crack a joke for Joey. Joey, welcome to the Candle Mafia, bro. We do this every single day for 2 hours, brother. Let's see. Tutorial playlist. There you go. Thank you, Tyler. If you guys want to check out our tutorials on the channel, Tyler just linked it because Tyler is the quickest hands in the West. Pop it. Javit the Barber. What's going on, man? Welcome back. Thank you for being here, brother. You think live chat is great. Imagine the Discord. Nate, that is dang right. Getting that free Discord. Also, Joey, if you just subbed, and who was the other one? Dixon. I even hit the like button, which is rare. Let's go, Dixon. I'm not a liker either. I'm not a commenter. But hey, if it's the right community, I come out of the woods. But yeah, Dixon and Joey. I think Joey said he just joined. But Dixon and Joey, if you guys want to get in the Discord, we have we have a free Discord. Let's see. We have a free Discord. Let me pull it up. Oh, I always think I have something like crazy up, but it's never that bad. Okay, let's see. Okay, so yeah, Joey and Dixon, this is our Discord. I do just like to show this once in a while, just to show anyone who's not in there what it has to offer. We have about almost 10,000 members. Some of the most useful pieces of one of the most useful things. I wish I had this when I started trading. It would have totally saved me so much time. But we have all these different channels. We have the trading channel where sometimes we like to have a good time. I don't know. See, Anonymous cracking jokes. Anonymous is one of our funny Candle Mafia members, but this is where yeah, look at this. TRB shorts, Mafia. Oh, look at this. Anonymous, you are hilarious, bro. But yeah, we in here. Exodus, there he is. Exodus in here today, sending super chats. But yeah, we have people in here sending their TA and sometimes memes. But you surround yourself with people who talk trading constantly. You're gonna learn, right? EOS targets, people putting their TA, comparing ideas, learning from each other. It's an amazing place, right? We have BTC TA, ETA, altcoin TA, and then there's this resources section where people can post charts, that they've seen that help them, that they've learned from. What is this? Spotify. I forgot we were on Spotify. This is so lit. But yeah, this is really cool, right? Like dropping just, book map videos, just stuff that, shout out to Crypto Anon. Shout out to, everybody who posts in here, all their useful information, that stuff that they've learned from, right? So very, very cool. And here's our winners wall. We love our winners wall, for people who are in there trading. And, you could see Mafia be out there killing it. Oh, my God, 1,500%, 460%, 544, 1,100, 4%, 1%. Hey, we don't hate on anything. A win is a win. 223%, 478%, 73%, 70%, 1%, 721, 207, 319. The list goes on and on. The Mafia is in here absolutely killing it. And some people's favorite part is we do have Frankie Candles, BTC TA, Alt TA. This channel is exclusively my TA. I just put, I update it very often. It's not every single day, but it's very often. I put my own TA in here. I let you know what we're looking at, what levels we need to see, what we need price to do. So I'll put this in here and say, hey, these are the levels I'm watching. If price does this, this, and that, and I also see this on Market Cipher or whatever confirmations, I might be looking, to enter along, or hey, look, this coin is looking. This is actually one that worked out really, really well. Matic. I was saying, hey, if you look at Matic, we have a bearish divergence against very, very strong resistance. I put the short zone here, was saying, hey, might come down. And then if you pull up Matic, just pull up Matic, you can see we did dump indeed. And that is actually, that is the trade that I am up $162 on, or 26% on right here. So we shorted it, right? We're making money as the price comes down. You can do that if you didn't know. So we don't care if the market's dumping or pumping. We're making money either way. So yeah. But yeah, there you go. So get in that Discord. That was a really long, drawn-out thing. But if you're not in the Discord, guys, get in there. It's 100% free. People charge for stuff like this. I don't charge, right? We have referral links, right? But it's all for stuff you're probably going to sign up for anyway. So if you want to support the channel and use our links, that's great. If you don't want to use our links and you want to just go sign up and not get the discount, that's totally fine too. But we give the information away. And if you want to use our links, we give you the option to use our links. That's all. But yeah, get in there with tons of information. You can see I post in here all the time. This is the ETH one, so we didn't post in there. But the BTC, I'm at least posting about BTC, 3-4 times a week, at least in here for completely free. People charge for stuff like this. I don't. It's nothing wrong with someone charging. I'm not saying that. A lot of people who charge for their Discord, it's totally worth it. I'm not saying it's not. But we just don't charge. So there's no reason to not be in here for free. Just get a little bit of extra free sauce, right? But anyway, I know for that Matic call, right? Hey, guys, might be a good short setting up on Matic. I know a lot of people love that call. A lot of people made some good moves, even though it's not financial advice. I actually had someone who made a good trade off this Matic call, and he said, hey, thank you for calling that Matic short. I took that and did my own TA, and it agreed with yours. So I made the decision based off of my own TA. But your call brought it to my attention. And that's how you should use the Discord. You don't just want to, I say, hey, there's a good Matic short coming up. You don't want to just immediately short Matic. You want to use my information and then do your own TA and see if it agrees. And if it agrees, you make the decision based off of your TA. That's fine. I don't recommend copycat trading. Anyway, that's the Discord. I just wanted to show that for our new people. So just, get in there if you're not. Discord members, 9.75K. YouTube subs, 24. For 24.6K, the CandleMafia is growing every day. Thank you all for the unconditional support. Absolutely. Shout out to Rob the Crypto Snob. Thank you for your support, man. 721% gain on 5x leverage. Yeah, not too bad. Frank, hey, Lane Hughes. What is going on, Lane? Sorry I missed the stream, Frank. What's the overall thoughts? Overall thoughts, brother, are on Bitcoin here. Did we get another super chat? Oh, Joker Crypto. Just paying back for the sauce, man. Been very successful lately with trading. 9 out of 10 win, 1 break even. So I appreciate you and the BitBoy team. Joker Crypto. Hey, 9 out of 10 is an amazing win rate. Almost an unrealistic win rate. And if that one loss wasn't even a loss, it was a break even, bro, you're doing it right. You're moving your stop loss to your entry, making them risk-free trades. Let's go, bro. Joker Crypto, shout out to you, brother. Thank you again for the super chat. Thank you for showing love. I'm going to keep the content coming for you, brother. But shout out to Lane Hughes. What is going on, brother? Let me delete some of this stuff. General consensus is we're looking, right? We're looking at the daily, brother. If this daily green dot can give us some juice, I'm going to go over Bitcoin for anyone who just kind of missed it and didn't scrub back and just needs to hear it. Because, excuse me, we are running out of time here. I got to get this BitBoy crypto video done. I think a lot of people are freaking out and they think we are 100% getting lower lows. I'm not ready to throw in the towel yet, Lane, or anybody else who has not seen this yet. We're still holding this trend line, right? We're holding this trend line. We're holding this golden pocket. We're holding this high volume node. We're holding the spider line. That is not here right now, but there is a spider line here. So I'm not convinced that we're definitely going to get lower lows yet. So if we can hold this trend line, hold this golden pocket, hold this high volume node, I do think even if we dip down to this POC, if we can get a bounce off of that, I do think we could maybe continue to the upside, looking for 22,848 and 24,1 as our next targets to the upside if we do get it. And then, potentially this could have been just a little bit of a healthy pullback before coming up higher. Now, what am I watching for if we come down? If we break this point of control, if we come down, bearishly retest, and we hit this point of control and come down, it is likely, in my opinion, that we are going to come down to revisit the lows of the range at about 18,825. And then if we start losing this, we have a 786 down here pretty close. That is our last line of defense. If we lose that 786, that's where I think things can get very, 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 very messy. But we're not there yet. Looking to hold this this trend line, this golden pocket, and this all this. There's a lot of confluence here. There's strong support. If we can hold this, I do think that our daily green dot that is going to print here pretty soon, or is that a harsh? Oh, what is that? What is this? Oh my God! I thought that was a hard rejection of the VWAP off of the 0 line. It's just a random line. Oh my God! And another random line. What is it? Someone's trying to troll me here. If we could print this green dot on the daily and we don't lose these levels, I do think this green dot, if it gives us a little bit of oomph, maybe the yellow X on the 7-day gets invalidated and we do continue to the upside, finally breaking into this low volume gap to get the move up to about 20K, 28 to 30K. And, as time goes on, this 200-day moving average will be moving, probably pretty close to there. So that's what we're looking at, Lane. Hopefully I got you caught up pretty quickly here. Oh, God. Jokero Crypto just shared the last 2 trades. I'm still in. Thanks again, Frankie. Between you, all I'm drowning in is delicious sauce. I was down 80%, but it smacked back. Let's go. Jokero Crypto, shout out to you, brother. Absolutely crushing the game, bro. I'm throwing some money for you, bro. Jokero Crypto, we're throwing the cash for you, brother. Let's go. Shout out to Jokero Crypto. You're the man. Congratulations on your good trades. Thank you for the super chats. I really do appreciate that. And then George Marin, thank you again. Can you please check Ethereum Classic? Okay, this will be the last. Coin that we check. We will check the ETC USD Coinbase chart. This will be the last one. Yeah, the China situation is too strong. Again, guys, the macro. There's a lot of stuff going on in the macro. Doug Bigsby, what's going on, brother? Thank you for being here. Bro, it would be great if you could make a video on how to trade using Heikin-Ashi candles. Thanks, please. The crypto killers. Actually, Tyler, Tony, anybody in the Discord that has power to change the name of the channels, or if we could change the suggestions panel, or maybe add a new one that is YouTube video suggestions, because that would honestly help me a whole lot. If we can make a YouTube video suggestion channel in the Discord where you guys can just put your video ideas, if you like what you guys want to see. Hey, I want to see this kind of video. Can you do a video explaining this? If you guys can give those suggestions, it would help me out a lot so I know what you guys want to see. That way, I'm not just making videos that, maybe you don't want to see, or I don't want to be just turning my wheels for nothing. And then I think the best way to do is to hear from you guys. So if any of the mods who have control over that, if you guys could do that at some point, that would be super, super helpful. And I would love you guys forever for it. But let's see. Anonymous comes in. Yo, I'm back. And then he says, Rob, jump in, taking notes. He goes, heard you were looking for me. Anonymous, yeah. We were looking for you. We had some new CandleMafia members in, and he said, yo, this chat is lit. And I was like, where's Anonymous? He's got to come in here and crack a joke. It gets pretty lit with Anonymous in here. He is holding the crown for funniest CandleMafia member at the moment. I dare somebody to come challenge him. Who is it? Him and Rob, I think, are the 2 people fighting for the top spot. But, all right, let's take a look at ETC. Getting that green dot on the daily. Are we going to see this thing give us some juice, or are we just going to roll? Chemistry, bro. Thank you for the super chat. What is going on, brother? What up, Frankie? Sorry, I've been missing streams. I'm on holiday in Singapore, and you start at 5:45 on Singapore time. I've been missing the sauce. Hey, Chemistry, bro. Shout out to you, brother. Thank you so much for the super chat, bro. We'll wait for you, bro. It's no problem. We'll be here when you get back. Enjoy your vacation, man. Don't worry about us. We'll hold down the charts. You come back. We'll give you all the sauce. We've been prepackaging it. I got like 10 jars for you. 10 jars of sauce. I'll give them to you. You eat them at your leisure. Thank you for popping in, and thank you so much for the super chat, man. I really do appreciate that. Her and Topanga. Oh, hey, shout out to Topanga. I feel you, bro. Shout out to Topanga. All right. Daily green dot on ETC looking pretty good, to be honest. I mean, that you can't hate on the on that. Your weekly, look at a print that red dot on the weekly. That's the main thing, guys. The red dot on the weekly could potentially, we could get that green dot to bring us up in the short term, but then, that weekly red dot might just take over. Looking at the 4-hour money flow coming up, that looks pretty good. 2-hour money flow crossover looking pretty good. 3-hour money flow crossover. Let's see, 15-minute. Yeah, lower time frames. Money flow is coming out. As you are correcting a bit here. Money flow coming out. Okay, let's see. Let me pull a fib. Okay, turn on that VPVR. Okay, actually, we'll do the VPVR. Okay. All right. So you are outside of actually, let me get a full. There we go. Okay, full profile. Okay. So you are currently, actually, let me do it from here. Boom. So you are testing this value area high. I don't know if you're going to get the bounce, but if you lose that value area high, look down below for about 34.12 for your next level of support if you break that value area high. Because if you break that value area high, it's likely to come down towards that POC. And if you lose that POC, for instance, if you come down, right, bearish retest, boom, come down, and then you lose that POC, you will be likely to come down to that value area low at about 31,975, 31,997, about 32, probably going to be, psychological support as well. So here are some levels you could watch on Ethereum Classic. But overall, daily green dot, you got to see it. We got to see how much that can bring you up. But yeah, money flow coming out in the lower time frames, but that daily does look decent. And it doesn't look as good as some of the other stuff, to be 100% honest with you. But daily green dot would be your bullish case on ETC. But Frankie would be like my cool nephew that made a bunch of money in a bull run. Let's go, Jay Rego. I'll be your cool nephew, bro. Sign me up. Adopt me, bro. MTC, shout out to MTC. Came in late, had to catch up. Shout out to the Mafia mods and the VP Sauce. Let's go, MTC. I appreciate you for being here. We love you. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. But with all that being said, guys, I think that's all I got for today's stream. We're gonna have to go ahead and spin that dang wheel. I haven't looked in a bit, but I don't think we got that 800 likes. One day I will be worthy. One day I will be worthy of those 800 likes, guys. And we will get it. And we will be giving away a whole lot of stuff when that does happen. But let's go ahead and pull up. Okay, let's go ahead and pull up our wheel of pain and pleasure. Here we go. All right, let's see. Bada boom. Let me redo this. Can I do 0.0? I'm clicking 0. Why is it coming up as 1? 0. Why I'm clicking 0, it's coming up as 1. I guess that's the lowest you can go, maybe. 1, giveaway. Blank. Okay, I'll make this one 1. I'll make this one 1. There we go. Now it's a little, giveaway. Okay, there we go. So this is literally rigged in your favor today, guys. Let's get it. 479 people still in here. Let's get 700 likes. If we get 700 likes, by the time we finish spinning this wheel, I'll give you guys 10 spins on that wheel. All right, let's go. Spin number 1. Let's get it. Shout out to Clinton Query with another super chat. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Whoever says birth is the worst pain ever. Whoever said giving birth is the worst pain never farted and sneezed at the same time. Clinton Query. Shout out to Clinton Query. Thank you for that. You made me lose it on that one. Give it to him, baby. Give him a giveaway. Let's go. Shout out to Clinton Query. Thank you for that. Shout out to Dave Digital. 700 likes. There you go. Bang them up there. Let's get it, baby. Blank, that was a rug pull. Let's keep it going, baby. Keep it spinning. Where is he? Joker O Crypto. We didn't go to CoinMarketCap. I should have known that was going to happen. Don't forget the Ethereum build up in September. That is right. But yeah, Joker O, I will. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do an altcoin video soon. So I'm gonna do an altcoin video soon. So you know what I think we'll do? I think I'll make a video where I pick my favorite altcoins, and then we kind of just do I'll do a whole video, right? We'll go over the technicals, we'll go over the fundamentals, and I'll kind of explain why I'm investing in all these coins. And maybe I'll break it down into sectors. Like, these are my gaming tokens, these are my layer ones, and so on and so forth. So, but yeah, shout out to Joker O, man. You've been really shining through with these super chats lately. I appreciate it, brother. All right, give him another spin here. Here we go. What do we got? 3. So what do we got? 674 likes. If we get 700, I'll give you guys 10 spins on the wheel. All right, here we go. Joey said, good getting to know yous. Great time today. Great chat. I'm part of the mafia. Let's go. Joey, welcome, my friend. And there's no getting out of the mafia once you're in it. All right, buddy. There's no getting out. All right, let's see. Bada boom, bada boom. Eat supply shock post-merge is being underestimated, I think. Chemistry, bro, could be possible. Could be possible. You got to add to the wheel. Frankie makes his special family pizza recipe. Bake that up. Bring it onto the show. Then post the recipe. Ooh, I like that. If you guys don't know, we are totally revamping a lot of things here. We're getting a whole new wheel that is going to be super savage. And I think we now have super chats, so we're going to incorporate super chats with the wheel. So maybe I'm still not tired of Will Smith and that like button. Slap that. Beep. But yeah, maybe we do something where it's like you super chat $5 or whatever the number is, you get your own personal spin on the wheel, right? So you super chat $5, we spin the wheel. If it lands on giveaway, you get a giveaway. So maybe we do something like that. Who knows? But yeah, we'll do something cool like that. Joker O Crypto, that works for me. Hey, brother, again with the super chat. Shout out to Joker O Crypto. Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate all the support. You've been showing a lot of support lately. Give him another giveaway. Shout out to you guys. Absolute best community on YouTube. 678. We cannot crack that 700 likes. Here we go. Oh, I messed it up. I gave you guys 10 spins anyway. What did I do? I can't. Come on. I just rug pulled myself. Frankie is your real name, Francisco. I wish it was. But it is not. My name is Frank. Frank. It's not even Frankie. Everybody calls me Frankie, but and it's Frankie, not Y. But yeah, no, my name on my birth certificate is Frank. Born old Frank. Let's see. Clicker 101 says Hit Network showed me about 1,000 blocks or BLS. Just launched Infinite Battles today. Awesome game and going to be better. Much love, brother. Helped me see MC better. Hey, Clicker 101, I appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much for that, man. Glad I was able to help you, and glad Hit Network was able to show you BLS. Where'd you see that? On a daily hit? Interesting. Shout out to you. Giveaway, who win then? Oh, Crypto Vlog. Who wins? If you want to enter, I think Rob's been sharing the link on the video. You got to like, comment, and be a subscriber, and watch it too. I mean, I can't track if you watched it, but go and watch it. It's pretty interesting information. But yeah, you could do that to enter into the giveaway. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4 giveaways for tonight out of 10 spins. I was supposed to give you guys 6 spins, and I gave you 10 instead. But with all that being said, guys, I think that's all I got for tonight's stream. Thank you all for tuning in. We still got 400 people in here, 689 likes. Couldn't squeak it up to 700, but that's okay. We'll do it tomorrow. No problem. But thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you more than you probably imagine. You probably think like this guy doesn't, even know who I am or care. I do. I care about every single one of you, and I pray that I can meet you guys in person one day. And it's going to be a long day for me because I'm not leaving until I have a full conversation with everybody. But thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate everybody. I will see you guys tomorrow. Same place, same time. 5:45 Eastern Standard Time, right after ATB. Go check out Debate Crypto. They are live right now, guys. We do the charts. We cover the trading. And they cover the fundamentals. They cover everything we don't cover. Like I say, they are the yin to our yang. Go check them out. Debate Crypto. They're live right now. Go check them out. Give them the CandleMafia love and let them know Frankie Candles loves them a lot. With all that being said, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. Same place, same time. That's all I got. Frankie Candles out. Bing bong. Oh, I fell. I got up. I got up to turn the stream off, and I fell. V-Slim, I'm sorry. I fell. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Have a good night. Be safe. Set your stop losses. Don't use 100x. That's all I got. Frankie Candles out. Bing bong.